Hello, this is Jonathan Doolin, and this is part 17, I think. Yeah, part 17 of my series, Jonathan Plays Factory Town. Last time, I built a prototype barn. Hold on. I built this prototype barn last time, and so I'm going to move that prototype barn by pressing the move. Weird. Okay. Click, select. Does this menu actually allow me to move? No. Select. That must be in a different menu. So for now, I'll just use the M button. Take that and move it over here. Oh, shoot. There's already something there. Okay. Skip the moving. We're going to delete this. And then I will move my prototype barn over there next to the prototype farm. So this is kind of something we can use in lieu of blueprinting. I could just copy it over there and leave that one. Just keep track of a few just keep track of prototypes instead of actually deleting and replacing. Okay, but now I gotta think some more about the situation over here. And let's go ahead and delete some things around here. There's a few fertilizer and belts that are gonna go away. The town center, I don't really have any particular place that it needs to be. There was something going on over here with a lumber mill and a workshop making wooden wheels, but goodness, we've got 482 wooden wheels already in there. So what I'm gonna do is okay, I bought this area over here thinking in terms of building further out that direction. It kind of pains me to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway, well, first of all, what I want to do is set up some gathering of iron ore and coal over here to be put. We'll have the fuel barn nearby. We'll have the fuel barn loading, kind of replacing this storage barn. So let's actually move that storage barn over here, and we'll just go ahead and start filling that fuel barn as much as it can with that. And I'm also going to be moving some other things around over here. We're going to be deleting all of this because we're going to move that farm into a different location. That farm, whoops. So I guess that is all lined up, so I will need to use the block select. Make sure that I've got all of that and nothing else. Oh, I didn't get all of it. So, select on the bottom. There might have been an easier way to do that just by using the X tool, but I missed. Okay, then delete that and delete this. We're basically just going to be moving this farm completely to a different location. We're not really even moving the farm, we're just deleting that farm, although it does have some output that Might be nice to preserve, but really not going to keep the water. Oh, well, the water comes back really quick. Yeah, there's nothing here worth saving, really. So I'm just going to get rid of that farm. And all of the material around it is going to go. Delete that. We are going to have a different route for the cotton. It will come down to those buildings in a different direction. We're going to move the grain mill so that it gets to those two pastures in a different direction. So many things, so many things. Okay, I want to keep that well there. But yeah, I can just delete that grain mill. Delete the splitters. I'm just taking out everything. So what have I really conserved then? Hardly anything. But mainly the reason is I'm going to want to put that fuel barn over here near the farm. So I'm going to decide where to put all that. Move, click. I'll just put it, I'm just going to put it there for a second. There's coal, iron, coal, and there's iron over here too. The berries and sugar, I'm not going to keep those around for now. I'm really going to be making, when I build a farm, I'm just going to plant the stuff around it. I'm not going to use any farm stuff around the map. So yeah, I'm even going to delete that little bit of stuff. I'm going to keep the rocks, but not keep the plants. Okay. And then, so we got that stuff there. We got, this barn is containing fertilizer and cotton. Interesting choice. And this barn is empty, so I can do that now. That can go. This is going to be my fertilizer storage barn now. And that's not a terrible spot for it. Basically, I want to put a farm down somewhere near it. So I'll go get my prototype farm. Have I updated that prototype farm? Yeah, okay. So it's got 95 farm tiles around it, if I counted correctly before. Select columns. Copy. And I'm going to move it over here somewhere so that it will be able to send what it needs into the let's put it right here. We'll put this barn, move it here. Then I'll move this stuff over here somewhere. I don't know. Right now, it's not terribly important how that's going to go, but the main thing is I want the two pastures so that they kind of are located so that they can put their fertilizer in the barn, but I also want the fertilizer close to the coal deposit. So now we will create that output from these guys. Of fertilizer into that barn there, and I'll pause it, click fertilizer, and now what else do I want to do? I want to do the same thing with this one. 1, 2, 3. We will do a little bit of a rotate with this guy till it looks right. Okay. And oh, I should have gone out straight. What am I thinking? Okay. Goes straight and then come out this way. Okay. So here we go. And this can actually join. As long as it's joining, it won't split, but it will join. And that will be fertilizer as well. So actually, copy. No. Yeah. Copy and place. C for copy. All right. So those should both be generating fertilizer if they get any grain. So right now this farm is not in a good position to produce grain, is it? So buildings, grain. This is a grain place. I think I'll have the grain come along the ground over here. And it will come out on a metal conveyor belt, or not grain, but animal feed. And that belt will go straight into a splitter. And the splitter will go onto 2 chutes. There we go. Look at that. Almost right. Almost correct. That needs to be turned. And then this farm will be producing a lot of grain. Build farming grain. Plant grain. And then I'll make that cursor a little bit bigger so that I plant a whole lot of grain at the same time. And what the heck, let's get that last line. And then the rest of it can be farming, plant, cotton. Okay, we got grain and cotton, and that is going to go. We'll have two different spots. One of them is going to come this way. And the other one's going to go to the cotton, wherever that is going. So that is going, whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. And that is going to be deleted. Okay, good. So, auto manage recipes, and here, oh man, it's not going around in the right direction. But this, I'm going to make, so something I noticed was that this was not made for rotating. So I'm going to have to move this grabber, or actually select the block there, and then move, and we'll put it right over here. It's not moving both things. We'll just make another one. And let's make that climb. Let's see, can I make it higher? Let's use this one. Climb one higher. I'm not sure if it needs to go higher or not. Apparently not. Okay. Not real good with the slanted scaffolds just yet, because I am in the habit of building that in a different way. Will that go up to the thing? So that is meant to be fertilizer alone. Okay, there they go. Fertilizer into the barn. This one is fuel though. So now I can take that fuel and it will use fertilizer when the fertilizer is high. I could set this number as high as like 200, but let's just set it at 150, and it'll kind of keep that. It could go like exactly in the middle, which would be like 250 divided by 2 is 125. But 150 is a nice middle number. So now you see this blocker turned off, and now it's providing fuel. It's going to be starting to send coal out. No, it's going to be sending, yeah, it's going to be sending coal at this point because the blocker's not on and the grabber is not on. Okay. Now, one neat thing, now I don't know if I said this already, but one neat thing is that these caravans have not stopped what they were doing as I moved things around, because this barn and the three silos still exist, so they're still busy carrying things over to these barns over here and to that silo. But I want to start generating something for that workshop, namely nails. And I'm going to start doing that over here with, I'm going to make a barn, build a barn for this iron over here. Here's the iron. So I'm going to build a worker named Harvester Drill, and he's going to start delivering iron ore to that barn there. And what's that going to do for us? That's just going to generate a spot for 2 forges. And the forges will be, one of them will be a forge making nails, one of them will be a forge making, whoops, copy, place, and the other one will be making nails. Okay, so holding down the F button, we see those are correct. Now I just need to get the fuel into them. Fuel is going to come, say, this way. I'll build out like this. Tell you what, this barn can go here. And we'll have this actually will extend all the way across. But I'll move this forge here. This forge here. And okay. Splitters. Splitter there, and splitter there, and we really don't need that scaffold block anymore. We're going to send iron going that way. Oh, that's not going to work. We don't know what kind of fuel that's going to be, so we better make that belt. So now we see the fertilizer coming out, followed by a lot of coal, because it's less than 150 fertilizer in there. And what's going to happen next? We're going to have those 2 forges are being fueled. Good. And we'll put a grabber right here. And now we've got iron being dropped into both of them so that they can start making stuff. Cool. For the purposes of, I'm going to just build a silo here. Silo for the nails. And then that is actually both a final good, and it's also a good that the shoes need. So let's build This is tricky. This thing can hold up to how many output nails? Let's turn this around. Oh, crap. Can I shove nails into the output of something? I actually don't know for sure. It can only hold 10 output nails, so it's no good to have the output stored that way. I don't think that affects the... Yeah, it doesn't affect the belt. Belt, turn around. Okay, now we're going to have a whole bunch of nails in that silo. It would make sense to have one caravan delivering the nails to town and the other one delivering nails to the shoes. Where else do we need stuff? Actually, we need reinforced boards, right? Okay. Let me think for a minute. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a barn over here that maybe it will be it's going to make kind of a row with some of the other things. For now, that barn is just going to have an item filter of nails. Gotta gape out. Nails. Okay. And for now, I'm going to turn the others off. And nails are going to go in two places. One of them will be off to the side here. Wait. BAT. Why use metal for something that I think is going to be a slow process? And then the other one will be basically just a copy of this, a nail silo. Okay. Okay, then that caravan that was taking nails over there is actually going to be picking up nails from that silo and just delivering them to that barn. Great. And then that barn can be used for other things as well, such as reinforced planks. Okay. Reinforced planks is going to involve... Let's build ourselves a forester over here. And that will be a forester. It's going to be getting logs, wood, I mean. And what the heck, let's build farm, plant some trees. We need a tree planter. Now, the tree planter, you can't increase that cursor size, so I just have to just build those up. However, I think, now that I think of it, let's see. Let's do this part. And that can stay there. Escape. Copy, paste. Select all the... Oh. Select all this. Copy. Huh, why is it so narrow there? Interesting. Copy. There we go. Now that's going to be a lot of trees. Buildings. Farming. Plant tree. Now let's see if the plus sign works. Ah, yes. There we go. Now we're talking. Look at all those trees. Boom. And then, really, I can just take those tree planters out if you wanted. But for now, we'll take the output of this. I need to have a... Whoa, not there. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll come from there. Where are we taking it? To a lumber mill. The lumber mill is going to be making planks. And those planks are going to be delivered to a workshop? I can't remember. Buildings. Is it the workshop that makes... reinforced planks? Yes. And it's going to take a plank, iron plate, nails. A plank, an iron plate, and nails. So really, this is a good spot for it. Just need to find a kind of in-between location. You know what? I'm going to move this. And we'll increase. Just dump that right into that. And then we'll make a couple of these to send the planks in there. We can send... shoot. I want to put a silo in here or something. Or I don't know. It's not necessary right now. And then under here, we'll split this. Build G splitter, and we'll send some of the nails in this direction. Into the workshop over there. And then that is going to start producing for us some planks, especially if I properly rotate that and build down and grab. There comes the logs flowing down the hill into the lumber mill. The lumber mill into the workshop. The workshop, let's turn it into a silo. now we've got some of those. And I'm gonna do something with this barn over here with the filters. Gonna add reinforced boards to the list. Have that available for storage, and create another bat, BAT. BDS and a filtered grabber with reinforced boards. Oh, I better change this to a filtered grabber too, with nails. And finally, build a new worker named Caravan, who will take reinforced boards from that silo and put them into that barn. Okay, so I will have reinforced boards, nails, shoes, leather, coats, and cloaks for people. Things seem to be moving very, very slowly, but as far as those leather goods are going, looks like I'm not quite delivering all of the leather products properly, because this one is empty, or that one is not empty, it's full. So for some reason I just don't have a caravan going to that one at all. So let's look. We've got a caravan for that one. We've got a caravan for that one. Got two caravans for that one. We got a caravan for that one. What are we missing? Do we have a caravan for this one? We don't have a caravan for this one. Huh? But that one's not empty. Or would it show me if we had a caravan for that one? So, holding down the F button, I see caravans for the shoes. I see a caravan for the cloaks. I think I see a caravan for the coat. Yeah, there's a missing caravan. Build workers caravan. And he should be taking leather from there, from that silo, to there, that silo. Okay. I don't know 100% that's correct, but hey, it's something. Okay, this video is getting a bit long. It's almost 40 minutes. I appreciate you watching, if you're watching. And I will see you next time for Jonathan Plays Factory Town. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.